You know, I was married once. It didn't last. No love lost. I got a beautiful son out of it. He's my pride and joy. Now I'm married a second time. Second time around. To somebody that I have known since I was 18 years old, junior college. Shout out to my boo thing, my crush, my lover, my life partner, my warrior, my everything, my husband, my boyfriend, my Mr. Right now and forevermore. My man who make my toes curl. He been look the one who fog up my glasses, but he been doing that since college though. Let him tell it. Let him tell it. He said every time he saw me, I would start breathing hard and my glasses would fog up. I don't remember that part. I've been knowing him, y'all, since it's funny. Like I said, left Inglewood, went to El Camino. Shout out to El Camino College. Now look, y'all. So back in the days, everybody was going from high school to universities, right? I had the grades to do exactly that. My mama, once again, said nope. So my mama was scared. My mama had a lot of fear for me, and I think it was her own fears. Cause half the stuff she thought I was gonna do, my mom was nowhere near that. But everything happens for a reason. So I couldn't. I remember counselors on the campus would call my mom and be like, or have appointments with her, with me, and they would be pleading and begging for her to let me go to a UC or different universities because my grades and apply, because it wouldn't have been no question about me getting in. I was a straight A student, top 10% of the class. My mom, she was stubborn. Nope. She going to a community college. So I did, and I'm glad I did, because hey, had I not, I wouldn't have met the love of my life, y'all. The man I'm married to today. What you know about that? So everything happens for a reason. Mama know what they say. Mama knows best. So went there, and then met other people. Some of my friends from high school went there also, but then most of them went on to universities and things. But we all had a path to take, and I met a whole lot of people there. I got another family from there, and some of my high school friends who I really didn't hang out with in high school, we hung out in college and became more closer. And there are about 2 of them that I am been looking for. So I'm gonna put their name. Look, I'm gonna put y'all on blast because I've been looking for you too. Allison and Alicia. So 2 sisters. If y'all are out there anywhere in cyberspace, contact a sister. I haven't seen Alicia since my birthday party. I want to say when I graduated from school with my bachelor's. I want to say that's when I connected back with her, because she was just pregnant with her. I want to say she had a daughter. So I know that girl got to be grown. Oh my God. Now if I get back in touch with Alicia and her daughter grown, Alicia old. That girl wasn't even born. Man, I can't wait to see. And then my girl Allison, my little Indian, my little Cherokee. She was the cutest thing, y'all. Had long, pretty hair. Just as cute as she wanted to be, the smallest thing out the group. Now I'm small, but she was smaller than me. But we had all went to high school together, but we really wasn't, because we were all kind of nerdy kind of in school, so we was really in a library. That's how we knew each other. And we had honor AP classes. But when we got to college, that's when we connected because we knew each other from school. And then shout out to my girl Sally today. Sally, that was our girl. She was our bodyguard, y'all. You don't mess with Sally. She will mop the floor with you. Yes, she is the girl. But we still, all of us, well, me and Sally, we're still in communication. And it's funny because Sally went to college with me, so she know my husband. So it's just like cool, everybody know everybody. And we all, she's even came, I think she was at my grandmother's funeral. That meant a lot to me. I want to say that was when she came down. She was at a couple of things I've had. So we throughout our years, when our lives allow us, we connect. And that's what real friendship is about. That's what real life is about. It's not about holding grudges. It's not about still remembering. Like, if you still stuck in your 20s and your 30s, that says a lot about you, and you really need some help. Like, really. There's no reason you should still be. Look, put it like this. Don't die. Like, seriously. Get yourself right before you close your eyes, because you cannot you can't hold grudge. It's not a part of you. You gotta let that stuff go. Let it go. We listening now to Pebble's song "Good Friends" by Revel Day. Good friends. That's what we need in life. Good friends. And I think, like, tonight, my husband, he's gonna be at a memorial of one of his homies from his back in the days. He passed away, but they're gonna give honor to him. And I'm excited for my husband to go tonight and reconnect with his people. He's older than me, so I don't know his. And he didn't go to my. I was in Inglewood. He was in LA. So for high school, so I don't know his peoples too much. But I'm excited for him to go and spend time. I'm gonna stay home and chill, me and my son. But I want him to go and enjoy himself and reconnect, because that's what it's all about. Be reconnecting and having friends and family, that you can do things with, and they know you. Like, you don't have to be nothing or no one else with them. Last night, we would, like, I promise you, sitting on that Zoom, I was just, like, watching everybody. The kid in them came out again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know we don't act like that at work, or, well, some of us do, right? But, we didn't have to put on that professional face. We didn't have to put on that religious face. We didn't have to put on that any kind of. We could just be real, be transparent. And that is what I always love and respect from my group, my Inglewood family. Inglewood is just genuine. I know, and it's a lot of people from Inglewood that are in the limelight now. Shout out to my boy Dedrick. Y'all like, who the heck is Dedrick? Y'all know him as Mac 10. But, even him, like, it's funny. Like I told y'all, I worked at a place for 24 years. And so, him and Ice Cube and Dub C, and it was a group of them. They were at the buildings I worked years ago. And they everybody, that's how I knew they were there, because everybody was talking about it. And so, I'm just like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, that's tight, families up here, but I wasn't tripping. And so I was going to lunch, and I said, you know what, they all on that floor, I'm gonna go up on the fourth floor and go that way, because I didn't want to be in no traffic, because everybody's looking, trying to find them, scrambling around. So I go up on the fourth floor, and I'm walking. So I'm the only one on the hallway, and the door open, and this guy walks out of one of the buildings, and he oh my gosh, you guys, I'm sorry, y'all, I get distracted by nature. This hummingbird literally just flew right in front of my computer and stayed there. That's tight. They ain't scared of me at all, y'all. I have to compose myself so I won't scream, because like they catch me off guard. But yeah. So the guy walks out, and he has on this really nice. I remember it like it was yesterday. Brown suit, suited and booted, y'all. Hair, everything edged up, cut up, and shoes. Just because when you see a nice suit, a brother suited up, it make you look from head to feet. So you're like, all right, that brother representing. So as I'm walking, and he goes to the water fountain. Then he comes back, and he's walking past. And so as I'm walking, he look at me, I look at him, and we kind of do the nod. And then I do a second look, and he do a second look. And he's like, and so he says, and I ain't gonna say it because it ain't none of y'all business. He say my government name, and I'm like, and I look, so I say his government name, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, what's up? So we talk and everything, and we just talking like two, ex-classmates, right? I ain't tripping. Then y'all, it hit me, right? I'm like, oh snap, that's Mac 10. Yeah, my heart start beating, and I was like, what is wrong with me? I start getting starstruck then. So I had him laughing. He was like, girl, you crazy. I was like, I just thought about who you was. I was like, can I get your autograph? But it was just cool to see him. And I had seen him once before in Inglewood at the swap meet and everything. But every time I see him, he just common people. No nose up in the air. No, I'm better than you. None of that. And so it's just cool. And it's a couple of other actors, rappers, singers that's out there. Shout out to Lady Toy and what she do. I haven't seen or heard from her in a minute. I gotta look her up. And then my other girl from LaTijera. I won't say her government name. We be changing on y'all. But Miss Tangerine. Now, if you don't know her, you gotta follow her. Let me look her up real quick on get her. Okay, so Instagram, her official name is official Tangerine, and that's 2 E's. That girl is hilarious. I've been knowing her since elementary school, right? When I tell you, I went about maybe now what? I was living up here, so it's within the last 5 years. She had a comedy act. She was hosting a comedy thing at a comedy club in LA. Me and my husband, let me tell you how loyal family is when it comes to Inglewood. I got a hotel room, y'all. Went to work, worked an 8-hour shift, went to the hotel, dressed, and me and my husband went like 9 o'clock that night on a work day during the middle of the week, y'all, and supported her because that's what family do. I had knew she was doing comedy, but I had never saw her live funny as hell. Man, I laughed so hard. And I was laughing even more because when you know a person, that's why I know, like,